guys, so I was gonna make heart-shaped cinnamon rolls from scratch, but I don't have half the things I need to make them, so I guess I'm just going to figure it out as we go. Let's go. Okay, because I didn't have all the proper things I need, I'm going to be using these Grand's buttermilk biscuits, the big ones, so it's 5 big ones. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350. Alrighty, so in this bowl I have 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I've got 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon and 1/4 of softened butter. So I'm going to mix that all together, and then I'm going to use this as my filling once I roll out my biscuits and flatten them. I don't know what the deal with these cans is these days, but they take there we go. Okay, it takes forever to get them to pop. So you want to take your roll and flatten it out into a rectangular shape. You want to take your butter, melted butter, and kind of just rub it on there. And then you want to take your brown sugar cinnamon mixture, kind of just spread it all around. Then to make your heart shape, you actually want to roll from both sides and meet in the middle. So I'm going to fold halfway this way, and then I'm going to roll halfway from the other side. Cut it in half so you have 2 hearts. Then I'm going to smush them down a little bit so they're not so tall. Alright, so you just want to keep doing that until you are done with all of them. So once you have them all on your tray, they'll look about like this. So they're going to get bigger once they start cooking, obviously, so I'm not too worried about the space or anything because they will get bigger. Alright, so once you've got them arranged however you want in your tray, you just want to stick them in the oven. And the thing for directions for these rolls said 13 to 17 minutes, so I'm just going to stick them in there and keep an eye on them while I make the ice. In this bowl, I have 3 tablespoons of butter. I've got about 2.5 tablespoons of cream cheese, and then I've got about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So I'm going to mush that together. Probably put a little more powdered sugar in there. Perfect. Once you get your desired flavor you want, you just wait till your cinnamon rolls finish cooking. Okay, so while my cinnamon rolls are baking, I've got some things here so I can make my Valentine's Day card. So I'm going to change positions so you guys can see better, and then we're going to get to it. So I found these printables on Pinterest, and I will leave links below if you want to use these particular ones, but I just printed these out. And I have some red construction paper. I have these sparkly pens. I have these foam stickers that I used last time. And this time I have my handy dandy double-sided tape gun. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get a piece of construction paper, and then I'm going to fold it in half. Alright, so I've got my page folded in half, and now I'm going to decide which of these I want to use. I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little more simple, and I think it'd be really cute to stick the real foam hearts on one of these. Okay, so now that my picture is cut out, I'm going to get it where I want it on my card. And then I'm going to add tape to the back and stick it on there. Right, so now that I've got this stuck on there good, the outside of my card is just about done. So I'm going to take one of my little foam hearts here. Let's see, I wonder if any of these will actually fit the right shape, the right size. That's a little bigger than I want. And there's some tinier ones. Here we go. That one's a good size. And then there's another one. Let's see. Stuck all the little foamy hearts on there, and then I also took my sparkly pen here, and I traced love, so now it kind of sparkles a little. Alright, so I've got the outside of my card done. Okay, and for the inside, since my markers won't show up very well on just the red, I decided to take a piece of white paper, and I'm going to tape this on the inside so then I can write on this white paper. And also, like, if you have really bad handwriting, you can also print out whatever you're going to write on the inside. So basically, you can fill this in however you want. Happy Valentine's Day, I love you, say something cute. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You could do any kind of decor in here you'd like. So I'm going to finish this up and then I'll show you guys my final product. Alright, so I finished up my card. I wrote Happy Valentine's Day, love Alyssa. And then I just put all these little foamy hearts on here and drew dots. And they just kind of make a little pattern to the Happy Valentine's Day. And then it says, my heart always leads to you. So I thought that was cute. So now I've got my Valentine's Day card done. So now that this is finished up, I am going to get back to our cinnamon rolls. Alright, so as you can see, some of the hearts are kind of falling everywhere. Falling apart. This probably would have worked better if I had a tighter dish to put them in. So if you have something smaller, you can cook these in. I highly recommend it. But they look delicious despite the fact that they also kind of look a mess. So I'm okay with it. I just ran into the problem where the top was cooking, but the bottoms weren't cooking as well. So I took it out for a second and I melted a little bit of butter and I just kind of coated the top of it. So that'll kind of help it cook more evenly, and it'll also stop the top from burning as much while it finishes cooking the rest of it. Okay, so here is the final product. Some of them still look kind of heart-shaped. So, I mean, I think they turned out pretty good. But I've got my icing over here. So I guess the next step would just be to drizzle it. Oh, let's see here. Drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Alright, so I'm going to use the spoon to kind of push it around, because it's kind of just hanging out in the crevice down here anyway. If I've learned anything from today, I would definitely say go buy the Easy Box unless you legit know how to make homemade scratch ones. But I'm going to taste test one of these and see if it's any good. Okay, so I've got one out on the plate here. There's what's remnant of its heart shape. The true test. It's going to be really hot still. Actually really good. For my first attempt at making homemade cinnamon rolls that I kind of cheated to make, these are pretty delicious. These are definitely better than the ones that you can just buy in the tin already. They're a little bit more of a pain in the butt, I'll tell you that much. But the taste payoff. Totally worth it. I think this Valentine's Day treat is kind of a bust, but they still taste delicious either way. But I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day, and if you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to, subscribe so you can see what's coming next week. But until then, I hope you guys stay amazing, have a great Valentine's Day, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!